I've been getting a lot of questions recently about Yoni Massage. What happens in a Yoni Massage? And how long does it take? And this, that, and the other. And so I wanted to share with you some more information about Yoni Massage. So for me, I'm an intuitive. I'm an intuit. That's what I am. So the first thing I would say about my work is I'm a healer. And what I'm doing is over the years of being a healer, which I started doing massage, I think when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I got certified right out of high school. Well, about a year after high school, I got certified. And I started doing massage and energy work and healing work. And so how this affects my work is the base of who I am and what I do is I'm a healer. And so that's how I come at. A lot of people saying, oh, it's about pleasure, it's about orgasm, it's about this and that and all kinds of things. And for me, I look at it, oh, I'm listening to the body. I'm feeling the body. I'm seeing what's alive in the body, and I'm connecting with that. And so I'm not going through the checklist of, oh, I'm doing this and this and this and this and this. It's, is her body relaxed? Is she fully breathing? Can she give me some eye contact from time to time, or even more later on? And the way I also work is I don't do one-off sessions with Yoni Massage. I used to when I first started doing this work. And what I found was there was a lot of healing that would happen. But I also noticed that when I did sessions, there's a hair or something on my face. It keeps tickling my nose. When I did package sessions, what I noticed was that women, they would drop in deeper. They would trust me more and themselves, and then I could trust them. So when I was doing one-off sessions, I didn't know if they could use their voice and tell me yes, tell me no, tell me slower, tell me faster, tell me anything. And so what I do now is I work with women in a package or different packages. And what happens then is like we're slowly unwinding the system, and in that there's trust that's being built. I'm seeing what the person is able to say. Their voice, if I notice that their voice is not as powerful as needed in doing a Yoni massage, because it is her session, it's not my session, it's her session. It's the person's session that she's come to me. It's her session. And so if she doesn't have a voice, then how am I supposed to trust that everything is going the way it needs to go? Because I could do everything, but I'm not the one who's doing the healing. I'm holding space for the healing. She's healing. She's healing herself. She's doing the work. And so the voice is so much of a part of it. Even though we're not talking the whole entire time and all this stuff, I need to know that she's able to speak her truth. And so we do it in segments of a few sessions before we get to the Yoni massage, to make sure that there's comfort, there's safety, there's trust, because the baseline of my work also is safety. If there's no safety, if the person doesn't feel safe, how can they have pleasure? How can they heal? How can they go to a different level? If you don't feel safe, you can't heal. And so, it's like what I've noticed over the years of holding space for people one-on-one and in groups is safety is key for anything awesome to happen. If you don't feel safe, you can't let out your emotions. If you don't feel safe, you can't say what you want. If you don't feel safe, you can't go into those yummy areas or even let go of the pain. It's just so necessary to feel safe. And so that's my priority. My priority is making sure I'm holding a safe space. I can't make somebody feel safe. I can do what I can do in order to hold space for somebody to feel safe. everybody has to also feel somewhat the safety within themselves to go to those deep, dark, shadowy areas and to go to the elated places, because it's sometimes just as vulnerable going to the ecstatic areas as it is the dark places. So a session for me is, we're gradually getting to know each other. I'm guiding people. I do some trauma work where there's no even hands-on work at all. I'm getting people into their voice, getting the woman into her voice and getting her into her body and getting her into loving herself, depending on how big the package is. Well, we're just step by step until it feels right to go into the Yoni massage. Yoni massage is like just this full body. I'm giving a full body massage. I'm allowing her body to relax. I'm asking her to breathe. I'm connecting in with her being. I'm, supporting her to open up the energy channels and like this. And then everything's by consent. So before I ever touch like her breast or her yoni, I'm asking to touch. So it's all about consent and permission, because she may change her mind. Maybe she's not ready. That's okay. There's lots of things we can do. I've got a huge toolbox that we can do that we don't have to go there yet. It's not a problem. So when she is a yes, then I do pressure points like on the inner thighs and on the outside of her yoni. And then eventually when she's ready and she gives consent, I'll do mapping on the inside slowly, minutely, allowing her to unwind, letting her let go. But I'm listening to her body. Some people are like, well, how long are you inside for? Some women are 10 minutes, some are 20, some women are 40. I'm listening to her body, I'm listening to her also. Because if she's just like, yeah, I need to take a pause, I need to take a break, great, that's what happens. And then, there's times I'm listening and her body is talking to me and it's like, oh, she's done. And then I'll check in with her and just say, I'm just feeling like your body's done. So I'm going to just slowly, I'm going to gradually release my finger, remove it. And it's interesting because when I talk to women afterward, they're like, yeah, I wasn't ready to say it. I just had that realization when you said it out loud. It was like you were reading my mind, like I'm done, she's done. And it was like, it's been a beautiful process of like listening. So there's not any real doing in the sessions there. I'm listening, I'm feeling into. So, sessions are 1.5 hours to 2 hours, somewhere around there. Because I just never know how long it's going to take for her body, to be fully ready. And sometimes, we do something else. Sometimes we do it all energetically. I've had a woman come into me that she had a very traumatic experience with a doctor, where the doctor just without consent actually removed part of one of her lips while she's holding her daughter, her newly born baby in her hand, and she just removed part of her lip to fix something that happened in the birthing process without consent, without numbing anything. And she just couldn't, she was in pain, she couldn't have sex, she couldn't be intimate, she couldn't enjoy things. And, it was like I couldn't do anything physical. So I worked on the energetic level. You can do a yoni massage on many different levels if you know how to do it. And so there's lots of different things that I'm working with and different ways to unwind things. So it is an empowerment session for the women that show up for me, and it's all about consent. And for me, I'm listening and feeling into her. And it's, there's not a this and this and this. There's some stuff that I do in the sessions before we get to yoni massage that we unwind and stuff like this before we go in. And if you have any more questions, feel free to drop them below. Please like this video, and if this is YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. I'm sending you lots of love and wishing you well on your journey, and reach out to me. My name is Heather Radon. My website is theecstaticbody.com. I'll put that below.